Oof. All right. This time, I actually informed the Discord before the video, so I did it right this time, guys. For anyone who is just getting in, hope you're all having an awesome time and uh, or awesome night, awesome day, whatever it is. Welcome to my live stream, and let's see if I can creep myself out like last time. My nephew's phone is not here to scare me, so I'm a brave little boy this time, and I'm wearing my big boy pants. Hold on. All right. Oh, hey, Ellie. Hope you're having an awesome time here. Hold on. Let me see if there's Did I get everything set out? Because it's not like showing in front of the screen. Chat box. Is it there? Yes, it's actually there. Okay. All right. Should I wait a couple minutes before hold on. Oh wait, let me put the video all the way to the beginning. I was kind of like testing everything before I started. Can you hear me? Yeah, yeah, okay. I think you can. Oop. Well, I'm ready to get scared. Yeah. Hey, Armin. Glad you made it. Wait, is this your first time being on live stream? No, it's not. I think it is. Because normally you're not on live stream. I know I talk to you a lot in the comment section, but that's pretty much it. Jade, welcome. Hey, promo gamer. Happy you made it. No, no, don't use me as a distraction to study. All right. If you want to skip school, you can, but do not use me as an excuse. Oh my god. All right. Let me make it creepy for myself too. Hold on. If you see my character just randomly stop moving, it's because I'm gonna like turn off all the lights in my room. Be right back. Hey Jay, glad you made it too. Kind of my first time. I finally got done doing all my work, so I have time to come here. Well, thank you, Armin. I'm glad that you actually came. Oh, what's going on? There's no sounds. There's no sounds happening, guys. Oh no. Hold on. Of course this will happen. Of course. Okay, wait. Let me refresh this page. All right. You're probably gonna see an advertisement. Yep. Because I'm playing a sound in the background, and I wanted it to like make it scary, but now we're hearing advertisements about Google Career certificates. Yeah, hold on. Let me move this. There you go. All right. There you go. Wait, why is my character not moving? What is going on? Did everything just like stop working? Ugh. Hold on. What is happening? I'm gonna turn this off for just a second, and then I'm gonna turn it back on. My character is an important part here. No, we're gonna just be doing creepy pastas, like Reddit. Yeah, r/ creepypastas basically. But that's what we're gonna do. Last time we did ghost stories, but this time we're doing creepypastas, but episode 2. Next time I'll do another ghost story for you guys, like actual like things that people actually post that will probably be real, but we wouldn't know that to be sure. Oh, it's because it's too dark and it can't see me, so I'm at least gonna turn on my closet light, which that's also pretty scary. All right, am I somewhat visible to the camera now? Yep, yep. Look, there I am. Yeah, because I was actually in the dark. I wanted to be immersed myself. Okay, wait. Let me turn that off. All right. Hey, Mini Nugs. Happy you made it. Oh, so we got the whole gang here. Well, somewhat of the whole gang. Creepypastas be bugging. You mean bussin'? Wait, combine smiley. Wait, oh no, it's still too dark. You know what? I guess I just make it. I just turn on my lights. Screw it. You guys deserve to see my thing in action. So yeah, it's like it's so dark, but so I had to turn on my lights again. Okay. All right. So we're all set. Should I get started, or do you guys want to answer? I mean, ask a couple questions. Oh wait. Let me do the signature wink. Oh my god, my dog wants to come in my room. Be right back. Everyone, get your snacks. Go to the bathroom if you can. I'm just gonna go and get my dog because she's barking up a storm behind my door. I'll be right back. All right, I got my dog in here. Hopefully she doesn't bother me anymore. Hold on. Now she wants to go in my closet. She's like barking to be in like 3,000 places at once. I think my dog just likes to have options, and if like things are like kind of like limited, she would just get like all grouchy. Because whenever like whenever I close my door and she's in my brother's room, she'll scratch, and then when I open the door, she runs back to my brother's room. It's like she just wants to have the option to come into my room. Oh, oh no, it's like a funny thing between me and Jade. Jade constantly like me and Jade constantly like to ask each other if pickles have feelings. I think Jade this joke actually originated from one of my streams. But yeah, my channel used to have a lot of pickles in on Discord and things like that. But yeah, Jade, I'm not sure, but we'll one day get to the point if pickles do have feelings. I promise that. But we just don't know it yet. There's a it's a scary thing out there. It's lingering in the shadows. The feeling of pickles shall be revealed maybe tonight. Maybe there is a creepy pasta on pickles and I need to find it. And we will. I promise that. All right. Let's get into these stories. Is everybody ready? Did everyone go to the bathroom? Did everyone get their stuff? I don't know. I don't have all the answers, guys. Oh, I've offended a lot of pickles. Wait, who talks to pickles? Pro gamers, stop talking to pickles. Only I can talk to inanimate objects. Not that it's not already crazy, it's just somewhat crazy, but still. All right. All right, we're ready. We're ready. First, there is the Don't Look Back game. Oh no! Pick it up! Lizzie, hurry! Clean the apple juice! We must get started! Everybody rush her! Hurry! Hurry! I'm just kidding, Lizzie. Take your time. So, we have the whole gang here. Well, somewhat of the whole gang that usually speaks, and on live stream. We have Lizzie, we have Jade, we have pro gamers. We even have I think we have some new faces. Ellie's actually here. I know that she was in one of the past streams. Uh, Armin is new to streams, but not new to the channel. So we have everybody here today. The only people we're missing is Lily that usually speak. Oh, not the motherfucking apple juice. How dare you? It's it's sinking to. Oh no! Oh no! You got to replace the entire carpet. No, that's it. That's it. It's done. It's over. Well, wait. Does apple juice attract anything? Like, does apple juice get like bad on carpet? And also, is the carpet actually is the carpet black or white, or at least a color that doesn't really matter when it comes to looking at things. All right, let's see how big the story is. The story is called "Don't Look Back" game. Well, it's not a story, but it's more of a game. It's like a creepy pasta with rules, I guess, and it talks about the game. I don't remember anything. I I I I have. So I'm actually probably the first YouTuber that is a simp for my fans. It's the opposite. You guys aren't allowed to simp for me, but I'm allowed to simp for you, type of thing. People cannot simp for me. It's the other way around. So I'm all of your simps. I'm all of yours. I love you all. Ooh, that sucks. Irene was supposed to make it, but she couldn't. She just got back from shopping and everything. So let's see. Is this a scary part because it's he remember? I remember everybody. Like I said, I say it a lot, and I'll say it again. I don't visualize you guys as fans. I visualize you guys as like friends, or even family members. Sometimes, like I'm honestly more myself on YouTube than I am outside because it's like I trust you guys in the sense that I know you guys don't really judge me or it's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys are my friends. You're not my fans, and most of you are actually the reason why I do this channel. So it's like, yeah, I'm serious. It's hard not to sing for you. We aren't supposed to simp for Combine. It's a bit too late for that, sir. Yeah, it's kind of late. I've been simping, but I'm new here. No, Vina J, you're not supposed to simp for me. It's no. All right. So, have you got everything ready? I'm gonna just start. Uh, Now I need to get into character. Remove all the pickle energy and only invoke the shadows to take. Am I coming in loud and clear, by the way? Like, is the background sound overlapping my voice, or is the background sound too low? Because I also want to set the right atmosphere. He loves us as friends because we're cool, and no one is cool. Not as fans. All right. I hate the delay because like in about 5 minutes people are gonna answer my question. Oh, there you go. No pickle energy. So it's coming through. No pickle energy. And then Bamo. All right. Yep. See, look, I knew it. I called it. The delay on this. Hey, Alan Star. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having an awesome time. Thank you for being here, like the rest of everybody here. Not come and talk, taking our attendance to be to do. If you exist, why me no simp? All right, all right. Let's get to it, guys. Maybe I should start over my background music. Yeah, because it's already been 25 minutes. It's crazy. I think I spend more time talking than. Oh no, it's only been 15 minutes. Okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, so the story is called the creepypasta is called "Don't Look Back" game. So every 3 months at midnight, you must sit in your bedroom with the lights off. The only visible light, the only visible thing is the moonlight coming from your window. Grab a paper and with red ink. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's just that my dog like threw me off there. Write censor, censor, censor. Look at me, censor, censor, censor. Look at me, censor, censor, censor. Look at me, censor, censor. Right after writing it, pinch your thumb, put a drop of blood in the paper, crumble it up, and throw it behind your back. The game has begun and there is no turning back. After 5 minutes, you will feel it breathing behind you, and you will get a shiver. Do not look back or get up, because you will die. You must be sitting at all times, but do not close your eyes, because you and your family will die. You must be wide awake so he doesn't harm you. He will touch your shoulders, so you know he is there. For several minutes, he will wander around your room, but not in front of your eyes. He will start talking to you, but you won't understand. Do not try to understand as he is cursing your soul. Do not talk or make any sound, because you will die. Do not pray, because you will die. Do not look back. He will try to make you come with him, but do not accept. This part is very important. After 15 minutes, you will hear a horrifying moans. As much as your soul and heart are tormented, do not look back, do not talk, and do not run. If you do, you will die. It will start coughing. He is trying to get you to look back, but don't, because you will die. After, after some minutes, you will start to hear scratching. You are nearly done with this game. When you hear 5 scratches, you must get up and lay down in bed. Still, do not look back. He is still in the room with you. Once you are in bed, you will see a shadow above you. Do not look at him, because you will die. Cover your face and head with a pillow, and do not open your eyes till morning. You you will be tormented with sounds and nightmares, but do not open your eyes. If you do, you will die. Once the sun is up, you have won the game. You will be awarded a price of your choice by the demon, remember. Do not look at him. This is a real game, not just a creepypasta. I beg you not to play it, as many have lost their lives playing it. Stay safe, everyone. Oh my god. That was actually pretty good, but I think it was like too adamant on the whole you will die. Like you probably I think the person should have wrote something more eerie. Like I don't know, explain how you will die or something, but it's like you will die. It doesn't seem scary if you're constantly having to repeat it. I don't know. What did you guys think about that story? And my sound turned off. Why did that happen? There you go. I think I just had to skip the points. So yeah, what did you guys think about the story? This was actually a story created by Kramer John. I mean Kramer John. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it was that scary, but it only it's because when I start to repeat things, I find it a bit funny sometimes, but I don't know. That's my opinion. But above all else, the rules were pretty creepy. It did somewhat keep me interested. I do believe this guy did a good job just with the whole "you will die." Made it seem kind of cheesy. I don't know. I don't know. But he did a good job. I'll give him that. Well, what's your opinion? Let me see. What if we can't look at him? He hasn't moistured his skin. Well, yeah, no, he's probably a self-conscious monster. You can't look at demons because they've been in hell for so long without moisturizing their skin. They probably look very chapped. They probably look very chapped. Never, never look at a demon because they're very self-conscious about their appearance. Let's move on to the second story. Second story is called, oh, it's actually another game. It's called Demon Call Game. Let's see if you guys would be interested in this game. I don't know. Wait, did I read this already? I'll just try to. Okay, yeah, it's a rules. It's rules. Perfect. Do you guys like like creepypasta rule stories where you have to like follow the rules and things like that? For some reason, I'm getting rules and games. But let's see how this goes. I'm waiting for like any sort of last, just to make sure that everybody wrote out what they wanted to write. It's now lying in bed, cupping my balls. Alan, what the fuck? Wait, we're just gonna look past the fact that Bean called this a mainstream gang. That pickle protein pickle. I mean, I do. Nah, I'm a bad boy. Okay. All right, let's get started on the story. All right, so Demon Call Game by also Kramer John. Same guy as last time. Let's see how he does in this story. Rules: you must be alone in the house. If there is someone else, it would not work. You must do it past midnight. You must have two phones in the house, and both must be owned by you. So I guess. So wait, what if the other phone is like a landline owned by your parents or something? Would that not work? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get back to the point. Oh, bye, pro gamers. Thank you for coming. All right, so let's get back to the rules. So, rule number one: you must be alone in the house. If there is someone else with you, it will not work. You must do it past midnight. You must have two phones in the house, and both must be owned by you. You need at least two rooms in your house. Both rooms must be illuminated, while the rest of the house must have no lights on. Make sure there's a reasonable distance between the rooms, or you will have a bad time. Hmm. I'm trying to picture that for a second. I kind of get it, but whatever. So, part one, the call. You must put on. You must put on. Oh wait, put one phone in one of the lit rooms. Close the door and go to the other lit room. Once you are there with the extra phone, call the phone in the other room. If no one picks up, bad luck. Try another day. If anyone else calls either of the phone, the game won't work. On the other hand, if someone picks up the call, you will hear a horrifying silence, followed by straight whispers and the sound of furniture moving. Be not afraid, and do not hang up. A dark voice will talk to you. in your language. It will formally greet you and begin a conversation. It will talk, asking trivia questions, but but as minutes pass by, the questions will become more and more personal, and you must respond truthfully. There will be a point where the thing will ask, "In what room are you in?" No matter how hard you try to keep your mouth closed, you will say it. There's no way to survive this. A quick side note: if you tell it that you are running out of battery, he will not take this chill. And if you indeed run out of battery, you will never be heard from again. How to start the game? I'm sorry. For the quick side note part, I would probably die because my phone is always dying. So I could never play this game because I'm always about to die. My phone. Okay. Wait, I have to be alone. Looks like my sleep paralysis demon has to go by the best. I love you, Lizzie. Okay, back to the story. Face, serious face, no pickle time. It is possible to not reveal your location, and it is to ask him if he wants to play a game. Now you are in life threatening danger. Part 2: Hide and Seek. The demon will go out of the room and look for you. He will knock on a door multiple times, asking, "Are you there?" Then he will enter the room. You'll feel a demonic presence as he gets closer and closer to finding you. You know you are in danger once you hear his footsteps. Quickly turn off the lights and hide as best as you can. Do not turn off your phone or end the call. Just don't talk. When your guest knocks at the door to the room you are hiding in, you'll feel burning temptation to go and answer him to end your misery. No matter how hard you want to leave your hiding spot, don't. It will wander around the room looking for you. If you are lucky enough, he will leave the room you are in and close the door. Once he finishes checking every room, he will go back to where the furniture had moved. Once you hear him back there, go out of your hiding spot with bravery. It will tell you that he enjoyed playing, but that he has to leave. Thank him for the conversation and wait for him to hang up. Part 3: Aftermath. Do not open the lights or leave the room where you are. A few minutes after the end of the game, you will receive a phone call. You must answer. If you don't, you'll regret starting the game in the first place. And let's just say that if you don't answer, you'll wish you were dead. When you answer, a distorted voice will say, "Choose your price." You have six choices. If you press 1, you will hear something very revealing about your future, and you are able to change it. If you press 2, you will hear a secret about you that you didn't know and that would change your life. If you press 3, you will receive a small ability translated into good luck. It is not too big, but it might be something that will save you day to day, such as finding a bit of money on the streets or winning an exam you didn't study for. If you press 4, your wounds will burn, your wounds and burns will heal. If you press 5, the person you love will become in love with you. And if you press 6, the next day you will find an item you always wanted in the demon's room, such as plane tickets or a better computer. Once you choose, the call will end. Go pick up the phone, go to sleep, and live your normal life. Special warning: if you are thinking about playing the game 6 times to get up all prices, the next time you play, temptations to reveal you will become irresistible, and you will not survive. Again, this is not a simple creepypasta. This is a real game. I did it, and now I have to warn you about it. It is the most difficult thing you will ever do. Please do not do it. You do not. You don't need demons to make your life happier. God bless you guys. Oh, so this guy is definitely trying to tempt us into really believing that this is a real story. Wow, that's pretty cool. What do you guys think? Let's see. Why did it get shivered? Wait, I have to be alone. God, did this guy just say no pickle time? Jade, love you, bro. Let's see. Lizzie is Rosemary. Bro, this is one of the hype maintenance monsters. I know, right? You have to call it, then hang up, throw the phone against the wall, grab a pickle. I mean, what else does this guy want us to do? You know, I don't write the rules either. All right, we got we got one more story. Well, actually, I'll make it two more stories if I can find another one. But let's take a small break. I just want to see how everyone's doing. Oh, excuse me. So I find it really disrespectful how he's asking me to do so many things. Like you may as well take my human rights like damn anything else, sir. Exactly. What an asshole. What an uh, what an asshole. I feel like bringing some of my gameplay from other like I'm sorry I'm just like thinking about something right now. Hold on. So wait, is it just Lizzie again? Who else is here? Where's Galaxy? We need Galaxy in here as well. I just spilled cheese all over my kitchen floor. Oh my god. Oh no. Jade. Jade, no, you gotta clean it, man. Woman. Eh, Miss. Oh no. Clean it. So I can't tell what's going on. We need to clean. Wait, hold on. Let me find the next. I'm sorry if I'm like not really paying attention to what's going on. I'm like looking for my next story. That's right. I got like the biggest headache because I went to the pool today and I don't know why. Wearing these headphones is like the worst. Hurry, hurry, hurry! It's just good. Take out. Don't rush yourself. It's fine. Am I the only YouTuber that actually talks to his fans like very specifically? Like I do this because I talk to my fans very close just because like I always wanted like my own personal favorite YouTuber to like be up close and personal with their fans like sometimes. But I do get the point. There are sometimes that fans can be obsessive, but for me it's like I don't know. I guess I haven't really came across any true bad eggs. Uh, but I don't know. I've just been lucky, really, except for one, which I'm not really supposed to speak about that. It's probably a bad idea to be watching a scary movie while listening to this and being home alone with my baby cousins. Armin, you're a treasure. I suggest soap and something to scrub it off with. Then just kind of wipe it until the stain is gone. All right, are you guys ready to hear the new story? It is called Green Hair. How is Green Hair scary? Oh, but this one seems like a long story. Sucks. Okay, so there's a grammar there's a grammar Nazi that corrected this guy's story, but it seems like he got five things wrong. we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it is scary at least. Because I can read through grammatical errors. I'm not really afraid of that. All right, so let's do it. Green hair, creepypasta. This one is by Black Cat 1206. We were about 8 or 9 the day Mom took Elle and I over the heath. Heath. Um, over the heath. What is a heath? Where do you capitalize that? Is it a name? Is it a person? Okay, wait. Now I'm starting to see what the grammar Nazi was having an issue with. It was a hot and bright day in the middle of the summer holidays. We had been collecting natural materials to make a college. I mean, collage. My apologies. You wrote college. Say collage. When we got home and Mom's rucksack was full. Okay, yeah, no, this person definitely. I understand why. There's a huge fix on that guy. Like I can get by minor inconveniences, but that was hugely like a big thing. Okay, so I needed to prepare Kandihan for the worst in my. No, that's not a good story. That was close. Oh, the White Room. Now that sounds scary. Oh wait, I live in England, so it's 1:06 a.m. for me. I always stay awake for Combine stream. Oh my god, I love you, Lizzie. Where are you guys from? Is it night? Because it's 8 a.m. for me. Oh well, me and Lena have the same time. Nacho cheese. All right, sorry. Okay, I'll go back to finding a story. Okay, so I found it. It's called the White Room. Sounds creepy enough. Anything room related is usually creepy. I'm scared of. I think it's a game stream. Oh no, it's a Gary's mod thing. That's funny. so so for anybody who's ever played Gary's mod or Gmod, um, it's a really mashup type of game. It's pretty much what do you call it? Like all right, whoever plays Roblox is pretty much that, but a more but a less restricted thing than than Roblox. Like it's not based on blocks figures, but it's based on the source engine of Half Life Two or like I don't know how to explain it, but I wanted to explain it to you guys because it's apparently using this game. So whoever has heard of Gmod, just picture as a randomized game engine where it's just people making the rules and game modes of the game, pretty much. So there you go. It was a normal night for me, playing Minecraft and listening to music. All of a sudden, I get a Steam DM from my friend, Austin. It reads, "Hey dude, I just got I just got called I just got this game called Gary's Mod. It's like super old, but you can install a bunch of mods on it. Do you have it?" Surprisingly, I did. I didn't DM him back though. I didn't have the patience. He was one of my best friends, but sometimes he got a bit too crazy. It was 3 a.m. and on a Monday, I had work tomorrow. I didn't want to deal with that crap, and but after hearing Gary's mods again, I decided to boot it up. I opened up, I opened up Steam and selected it. It booted up quite fast, actually. I opened up my add ons, and sure enough, all my mods still exist. I went over to start a new game, but to my surprise, all the maps were gone, except for one labeled Abandonment. That sounded creepy, and I didn't want to play it as it had no sort of icon for it. I refreshed it multiple times, but it never changed. I guess I gotta play this map, I thought to myself. I enabled all my mods and then went straight into the map. As soon as I booted up, I discovered it was a GM construct. Uh, so pause right here in the story. GM construct is one of the default maps. It's basically just a flat plane with maybe I think a shelter in the middle. So okay, back to the story. As soon as I booted up, I discovered it was GM construct, one of the original sandbox maps. I said, "Hey, this isn't so bad." I thought I began getting used to the controls and spawning multiple rebels. Nothing out of the ordinary. I also began celebrating myself back to the hundred of mods I had installed, but after a while I noticed the door in the walls. If you don't know, in GM constructs there is a door on the south wall, all the way to the right behind. Oh wait, to the right behind one of the buildings. Okay. Oh no no wait. I think it's one of the city maps. I bet it leads down some stairs in the dark hallway with a big room that with the right texturing could be mistaken for a school gym. I only went down there once as a very small child. Didn't know I didn't go down there since my small brain was scared of the dark at the time. I decided to go down there with a couple guys since I had grown out of those fears. I armed myself with a gun and I went down in the door. The first couple minutes were fine, wandering through the halls and remembering how much of a pussy I used to be back when I was a kid. This wasn't scary at all. Oh, and for the record, uh, like I said, Gmod is just a sandbox game. So whenever you load up a map, there isn't anything in the game. So just so you understand what the fear might come from. It's an empty map, and he makes the rules. If since he has the tool gun, basically. Eventually, I came to a room that was completely white. I thought it might have been a texture glitch, so I went in because my computer can handle it. The second I did, the two armed rebels I had brought in with me disintegrated into thin air. That's weird, I thought. Maybe it's a memory error. I might not be able to handle NPC AIs. I walked I walked through the white room alone and realized there was nothing in there. I eventually decided I wanted to leave, but when I turned back to where the door was, it was gone. Fuck, I thought. Now I gotta use my teleportation mod. I attempted to I attempted teleportation to my spawn point, but to my surprise, it didn't work. Okay, that's fucking sus. I tried spawning in my driller vehicle, but to no avail. I looked around there for a few more seconds, and all of a sudden I hear abandonment. I turned to the sound's origin. Surprisingly, it was my character model. But as I take a closer look, I realize the eyes were gone. Missing from the pupils was replaced by only blood. After a few seconds, the avatar walked towards me and spoke. You left me, and now I'll leave you. What's going on? I pull out the banhammer, a mod that can kill any entity with one hit, and fired upon it. But it doesn't work. By instinct, I open up the pause menu and I attempt to disconnect, but the disconnected button wasn't even there. Only the words leaving so soon. of which were unclickable. I pulled out a pulse rifle and started to shoot, but it doesn't do anything. The last thing I see before the game closes completely is white text on my computer reading the following: Stay or leave. The choice is yours. The window then closes automatically. I quickly run a virus check on my computer and there are none. I boot Gary's mod back up and everything was back to normal, with the abandonment app gone. I installed Gary's mod and Steam as well, and then sell my computer in the pawn shop the next day. May God have mercy on the next man that buys that computer. Okay, that wasn't scary. It just seemed like a hacker type of thing. But it was a bit odd. But I think, I don't know. Oh my God, quesadilla. Oh, I can use that right now. But my brother fucking took my car. Well, hold on, let me put it up just a little. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think that was scary because you really had to know the game in order to understand it. But even then, it wasn't good enough. It wasn't creepy. Okay, so we got two last stories. I'm not even gonna count the last story because it didn't seem right. Okay, so we got the heist. Let's see any comments on this. Oh, but it's a long story. All right, let's do this. Yeah, right. Not that creepy, but the BGM do be creepy though. Yeah. Okay, so the heist. The truck squealed as it turned the corner, going into a sharp drift that threatened to topple it, and everyone inside. Marvin got back. Marvin got back into control and pushed hard on the accelerator. The speed quickly climbed along the open city street. 50, 60, even 70 miles per hour. The sound of sirens was loud behind them. And thankfully, the area was dead at this time of night. Marvin knew if it came to a choice between pedestrians or stopping, he would choose to hit a pedestrian. He didn't want to, of course, but his freedom meant much more to him than the life of a stranger. The police hadn't turned onto their tail yet, so he once again whipped off to a street on the right. It was just as dark and quiet, and he looked frantically around for a good place to hide until the heat died down somehow. A gravel road went off down a grassy hill and into an unlit area. Part of his brain knew better. It wasn't a good place to turn around if he needed to. He would essentially be blocking themselves in, but the truck was low on gas, and this would most likely be as good of a place. It would be as good a place he would fit. Hang on, everybody. We're going off road. He sharply turned off to the light and to the right, and instantly felt every little bump as the truck carried down and carried downward. He shut off his lights as he pulled next to an old building that sat next to an overgrowth of trees and brush. Not a quite forest, not quite a forest, but close enough to the matter. As the truck slowed and moved toward toward the wait, ugh, I hate how this guy's like typing. Ugh, I can't keep up with him. Hold on. There's way too many grammatical mistakes and a lot of misspellings. Like I'm having a hard time reading this guy. I couldn't keep up. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, pro gamers, and I saw it. You don't need to retract your message. Uh, okay, that gave me like I don't know. I don't know why. Just trying to read that was like hard. Okay, digging up bones. This should be better. I feel like there should be a rating system. Is okay. Wait. All right, let's try this. This was actually posted 20 hours ago, so I guess I'll be the first one to read this guy. Well, one of the few first. Hi, anime gotcha girl. Just reading creepy stories here. All right. Oh, if you guys can, please like my video. It helps me out. I'm not asking for any subscription or anything, but liking my video goes a long way. If you like it, of course. I would never ask you if you don't want to, but yeah, it helps me in terms of publicity. So if you guys can, please. All right. So digging up bones. Oh, I'm so hot. I swear, after getting into the pool, it just made me extremely under the weather. Whew. All right. I can feel the rigid air of the bedroom resonating in my soul as I stare across your side of the bed. Staring back at me is the photo of our wedding, with a garter draped across it. Your smile is shining from the picture, like a beacon in the darkness that's become my life. Oh, this is the all right. This is the last time I'm gonna interrupt. So apparently, I'm referring to you as I guess my partner, my significant other. But yeah, so for anybody who is into that, this is so funny. It's like I'm talking to the fans. So you're the perspective of the person. It's like I'm talking to you guys instead. Hey Cheyenne, happy you made it. All right, so back to the story. Well, back to the beginning. So digging up bones, I can feel the frigid air of the bedroom resonating in my soul as I stare across your side of the bed. Staring back at me is the photo of our wedding with a garter draped across it. Your smile, shining from the picture like a beacon. In the darkness that's become my life, your side of the bed is filled with our old. Hold on, sorry. My phone accidentally turned off for some reason. Your side of the bed is filled with our old love letters, our lives and the remnants of them are scattered about as I desperately try to fill the hole you left behind. I gently thumb your wedding ring as you drift off to sleep. The night slumber resurrects memories which ebb and flow across my dreamscape. From the deep recesses of my mind, I can hear you calling. I hear your laugh echoing through the halls of our home. Your promises lingering in the air, but broken but lingering. As I watch the slides of our past, I can feel you reaching for me through your dark escape. I jolt awake as you I jolt awake as your scent gently reaches my nose through tears in my eyes. I realize you aren't here. In my loneliness and longing to hold you, I must have grabbed your pillow, hugging them so close to to allow my senses to come alive. There's a picture our pillow fights, our late movie nights, and the movie that we would I would always let you choose, even though you always choose. And the love we had that these pillows bore witness to. The letters lay scattered, victims of my restless sleep. As the sour sigh subsides, I start to gather the letters, those precious pieces of who we were. I reach under the bed for the box they call home. When my hand brushes something soft, I try to muffle my sobs as I lay it out on the bed. Your favorite shirt, the one you tossed aside that day, had laid waiting for me to find it. like a scorpion of emotions, waiting to strike my heart when I found it. It's been months. Our friends ask about why I can't move on, why I can't just let things go. But as the cotton fabrics run through my fingers, I see everything we were, what we could have been, our dreams, our plans. They tease my heart, and for a fleeting moment, it feels like we may be back one day. I'm flooded with all the regret I have, all the blame I share for you leaving. Your absence has taken all sense of time from me. If it weren't for the soft rays of light shining through the window, I wouldn't know if it were day or night. To be entirely honest, I've taken an extended leave of absence from my work. Sorrow seems to make the world spin slower, and I couldn't grasp anything in front of me as thoughts of you lingered my head. Work seemed to understand, but at this point, I don't even know how long I've been gone, let alone how long I've been sitting here, staring at your shirt. By the time my heart settles, the room is different. I'm sure hours have passed me by. The golden rays peeking through the window have taken on an orange glow. I watch as one of the letters flutter slightly on the bed, as even breeze glides through the crack windows. The ghost of our love haunts me as the paper shifts ever so gently. I picture your writing on them, the way your eyes would light up when I would hand you a letter. It was so silly, so naive. We have lived for years, but somehow taking and talking could never fully express how we felt. So we resorted to giving each other letters, even hiding them in places, hoping they'd be found later, making each making each other's day. As maybe as I hoped to, I haven't found the letter since. I've searched the house from top to bottom. You'd be disappointed in me if you saw the state of our home. In my desperation, I've thrown books. The cabinets are near bare. I've been afraid to wash laundry in fear of destroying the letters, for fear of losing another piece of you. I have surrounded myself in chaos just to preserve what we were. I can't do this. I can't keep drowning myself in what we had. I need to see you. I know this is all my fault. You left me because of me. I could never expect forgiveness, but seeing you just once more quell my heartbreak. I grab your shirt as I race downstairs to gather my keys and wallet. I don't even need to process the tires squealing as I leave down the driveway. Anxiety and anticipation are killing me. What would you say if you could see me now? How have you changed? I fly down the highway hoping to reach you sooner. Even as the fear of what would happen begins to spill over, I feel I am exhuming things that are better left alone. But I have no power to stop myself. The high pitched tone of the brakes fill the silence night as I reach the path to you. The truck is barely in park when I fling the door open and sprint down the gravel trail. You are right where I expected you to be. It takes no it takes more effort than I managed to get you to come home with me, but every bit of effort is worth it. I cannot express the joy and relief I feel holding your hands on the drive home. This time apart must have been as hard on you as it was for me. Your hand feels nothing more than skin and bones. I wonder if ordering your favorite food would be too much for tonight, or if we should celebrate a reunion with a more quiet inn. We reach the driveway and I glide the truck into park. Without hesitation, I run to your door and pick you up, carrying you in just the day we got married, and I can feel how thrilled you are to be home. There, there have been times I thought you loved this house more than you loved me, but with you gone, I learned it was our home together. I take stairs two at a time to our bedroom and gently slit you into bed. Gazingly deep into your eyes, I help you put your favorite shirt on and kiss your forehead. Because before excusing myself for a shower, it seems that I forgot how to maintain even the most basic principle of human hygiene in my mornings. The longing to hold you is so strong I cannot help but rush to the shower. I can't even be bothered to glance myself in the mirror before returning to your side. Still dripping wet, I climb in bed and stroke your face, tuck your hair behind your ear. As I do, a clump of flesh and hair falls into my hand. Your eyes have shifted, and one seems to be falling out. But what can I really expect? I was digging up bones after all. Oh my god, that was the creepiest story. At first, it sounded so romantic, and then I realized this guy dug up his wife and brought her home. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so scary. I literally got chills reading that. I literally got chills. This guy missed her so much he dug up his own wife and brought her home. Oh, hey, Barbara. Oh god. Oh my god. Hey, Jelly. Oh my god. Did you guys read that last? Did you guys hear me read that last part? Because that was the most disturbing thing I've ever read. Uh, I know that's the point, but that was like so creepy. Like I've never felt this creeped out. Like, look, I'll read this last part again. The longing to hold you is so strong, I cannot help but rush through the shower. I can't even be bothered to glance myself in the mirror before returning to your side, still dripping wet. I climb in bed and stroke your face, tucking your hair behind your ear. As I do, a clump of of flesh and hair falls into my hands. Your eyes have even shifted, and one seems to be falling out. But what can I really expect? I was digging up bones after all. Oh my god, that was oh my, like when I started reading that part. I don't know if you guys noticed. The moment I realized that the wife was dead and that he was picking her up, I bet you guys noticed that I took a huge pause there before reading because I knew for a fact that she was dead from the beginning. That guy's wife, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you guys can see me right now, I'm so shocked. I'm honestly so shocked. My character's not even expressing the proper emotions that I'm expressing right now. Jesus, I've never been so thrilled about a show. Hey, hey, Lizzie. Hey, no, stop. Wasn't there wasn't there for the whole story? But that sounds like true. Well, actually, no. That's basically my relationship with you guys. Because at this point, I'm just beating up a dead horse. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I love you guys. And I would dig up your corpse whenever you want me to. That's the thing. Oh my god! But no, that was a fucking great story. I even gave that guy a like on Reddit. He deserves that. You know what? I'm actually gonna comment to him too. twist. I loved it. Hold on, there you go. This reminds me of a case I heard about a man kept his passed away wife in his house. You know, yeah, I forgot where, but I heard the same story. Oh, my baby cousin's crying, so I gotta go and get her. I love the stories, though. Stay safe. I love you. Bye. I love you too. Love you. Bye, Armin. Oh, take your time, Barbara. It was both sad and disturbing. I you know, I don't know. I don't know how someone would love someone that much. I mean, I understand there is a huge love, and being afraid to be alone is like so powerful. But damn, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't want to like touch a corpse or anything. Except corpse peasant. You know, he's the guy I would like to touch as a corpse. But that's besides the point. That's besides. Well, glad Armin made it though. That was that was nice. Should I read another one, or should we take a little break? That actually kind of phased me a little bit. Well, it's been a whole hour actually. Mm. Like I dropped my food, and it had no heartbeat, but I wouldn't pick up its remains and keep it. Okay, first of all, Lizzie, no. Food is different. Food is supposed to be dead. Wait, do you eat your food alive? What's going on? What's going on? I really thought I missed your stream for a second. I not. Well, since some people arrived pretty late, I'll read one more story. Got to do the cooking by the book. My heart's beating fast now. I know, right? That was a creepy story. I loved it. That was actually pretty awesome. Okay, one more story. One more story. Fuck it. I wasn't thinking about it, but some people did get kind of late here. Okay, so the telescope. What are your friends for? Okay, what are friends for? Let's see. This story's kind of long and already starts off in a dark turn. But I guess we'll see in a second. But before we start, yeah, how we're all holding up. Uh, I like winking at people. As your master, you or I like how she says please at the end. Of course, Jelly, I will. I will, Jelly. I I wouldn't be a good master if I didn't say no. You know, I have to reward my pets somehow. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill. Okay, let's start it up. After this, I'm gonna order some pizza. I'm so hungry. All right. Now the story is called "What Are Friends For." The scratches were deep. Oh wait. Oh, whoops. 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 Hold on. Hold on, because I always forget that there's a delay. That beans on toast was so special to me. You don't even know. Get your teams. Not good. I saw the clothes on my chair as a person and almost had a heart attack. I think I'd have a heart attack. Never put your love out on the line. Never said yes to the right girl. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's read some DMs. I said DMs. What a fucking idiot. No, creepypastas. This was released 1 day ago, so it might not be good. Might be good. We'll see. But to Alex Hicks 19, we are reading your story. If this ever gets out to you, the scratches were deep. Blood had been drawn. The fact that they were self inflicted were testimony that something was undoubtedly not right with James. The restraints creaked with every sharp and rigid movements he made. The sound he let loose made all of their blood run cold. It started very low, almost animalistic. The sound gained in volume and pitch until their ears felt as though some psychopath had embedded a fork into each of them and was scraping inside with utmost vigor. Jeff and Marco looked at each other as they stood above the bed that contained the body of what had once been James. Fear. Fear was so evident in them, it seemed to be written on their foreheads in luminous front. It had just been a silly game. Nothing more and nothing less. The goal of the game was to talk to a spirit, to see what it knew about them, or what was in store for the future. Because according to the stories, spirits could tell that sort that sort of stuff. Oh, okay. What they had brought into our realm was far from the idealistic spirit they had imagined. They were under the illusion it would have been friendly and cooperative. How wrong they had been. James' skin had taken a yellowish tone. His breathing was fast and shallow. From time to time he twitched like a dog does when it is in the throes of a dream it cannot wake from. They didn't know what to do. Jeff shook him. All that accomplished was to show them the white of his eyes as they rolled back into their sockets. He stopped, and they stared at the ghastly sight of their friend before them. The bed rattled and shook as James started seizing. What'd I do? Jeff shouted in a panic. Open his mouth and hold his tongue so he doesn't bite it off, came Marco's reply. In a flash, Jeff gripped James' jaw and pulled it open, while immediately inserting 2 fingers to place it on his tongue. The shaking, convulsing, persisted until again James let loose the blood-curdling sound made, he had made earlier. And with that look directly at Jeff, what Jeff saw in the eyes of James was not human. There was a gaze that was so broken. Suddenly, Jeff felt the most excruciating pain he had ever felt through the course of his life. He looked down and let out a scream as he saw James covered in blood, with 2 badly removed stumps where his fingers had once been. James laughed eerily, but not before he chewed the fingers he had unorthodoxly removed and spat them to the floor to his side. Jeff screamed until his throat was raw, all, all the while holding his maimed hand. His fingers laid on the floor in front of him, chewed, chewed in such a manner they no longer looked like fingers anymore. In shock, Jeff reached down with his good hand and picked up his lost appendages, cradling them close to his chest and crying. James' laughter continued while Marco stood there, unable to move or say anything. The game had gone well at first, or so it seemed. They set the board up, darkened the room, and lit the candles as instruction had dictated. They joined hands and said the incantation and proceeded to all lay hands on the small bit of glass that would guide them to the letters and phrases that were spread out on the board, and that the spirit would use to communicate with them. They asked the room if anyone was present from the spirit world was there, and it was not until a good few minutes later they all had felt a gentle tug on the glass that led them to a block on the board marked yes. They looked at each other in excited disbelief and went on to ask their spirit friends a number of other questions. Little did they know they had invited something that was interested in more than just playing a simple game. What do you do now? Marco screamed at Jeff, who now sat on the floor, cradling disfigured fingers. Jeff was of no help. Hold on. Jeff, wait, whoops. Oh, is this is someone like notified me? Okay, back to the story. What do we do now? Marco screamed. Jeff. Fingers. Okay, there you go. Jeff was of no help. James continued laughing, although the pitch and tone of it changed. Is it that this person kind of like misspelled a couple things here? Okay, misspelled of it just changed. Just what is that? What did he wrote drastically? Okay, there you go. Because I was trying to find the word, but I it's not spelled right. He put a J, and I was like, what? Okay, okay, back to serious. It sounded as though he was laughing in a cave, and it was echoing all around him. Marco looked around the cabin floor for some sort of guidance. It was a very minimalistic room. A single table in the center of the room, a board game still atop. Their sleeping bags littered the corner of the rooms and the section that contained the kitchen mess as a toddler's room. The wind blew gently outside, gently gently rocking the door on its hinges. Marco, yeah, I can't read this because there's too many grammatical errors. I can't like it was good at first and then like suddenly just it stopped making sense. I don't know how to like get past some of them. Damn it. Oh my god. It's either that or I'm just zoned out, but no, I was trying to read it. And there's like a lot of mix and mash of words. It looked like mashed potatoes for a sentence. And that's not to be offensive, but like I don't know how to read that. Okay, wait. I'm trying to find the good one. Okay, like this one is not that long, and I'm pretty sure I can get through it. Let me just take a sip of water. Be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's read this last story. And hold on. All right, so this last story is called I Only Have a Few Friends. And this says a lot more about myself than the story. Oh my god. And yeah, I have much friends. Okay, I'll start reading. All right. And it has some pretty good ratings for a 1 day story. There's okay, so I only have a few friends. It's been a long while since I've done an activity with friends. The only three I have right now are in the same group together. It's almost perfect the way that works out. It's as it's as if it was meant to be. At least I like to think. Hold on, hold on. Let me get my brain because right now my brain's mush too. This time it's my fault. It's not the story's fault. It's my fault. I can't read it properly now because it's like, whew. All right, back to it. It's been a it's been a long while since I've done an activity with a friend. The only three I have right now are in the same group together. It's almost perfect the way that works out. It's as if it was meant to be. At least I like to think that way. I invited them all to come camping overnight in a sectioned off part of the woods near our town. After they agreed to come along, we gathered at the barbed fence. I asked them to meet at I asked them to meet at. It was 11 at night, a perfect time. I demonstrate how to get under the wire, as I've done countless of times. We continued we continued down the trail towards the creek, turning our turning on our flashlights as we go. After a few minutes of hiking through the path, we arrive at our destination, a small circular area cleared out by others that previously used this spot. Seeing it starts to give me butterflies in my stomach. We set our bags down as the moon begins to creep up from over the trees. Our lights will only give a temporary aid in the darkness. So we ventured out for some firewood. I used my survivalist knife that I always kept in my back pocket to cut down a couple branches. My knife always comes in handy in situations like these. I don't know what I'd do without it. After starting a small fire and kindling it, I decided it would be a good time to set the mood with a story. I recalled an urban legend about these woods that was recalled upon. Wait, oh, was never disproven. Oh, okay, okay. He put the words together. That's why I can't see words that are put together. A story about a murdering lunatic who lured victims in. Nope. Okay, wait. Well, why am I always choosing stories with a lot of grammatical errors? Okay. About a murdering lunatic who lured his victims into the woods to kill them under the cover of blackness. Well, these friends played it off saying it was a cheeky storytelling. I could tell a small part of their minds was hooked on the idea of the story being real. It's human nature to fathom these possibilities while also denying it at the same time. Nonetheless, they kept up their facade of pure denial. For a while after that, some of the friends went down towards the creek to take a look. I stayed behind and I was in no rush. Though I began to have a few more butterflies, I tried to relax to get them to settle. I like sitting back to do so. listening to the chirpings of crickets and rustling of leaves. The unpredictability of woods mirrored that of life. You know, you never know what or will you find. Several hours passed, and the friends that took a peek at the lake had long since returned. They had said they saw something beneath the surface of the water, but I assured them that it was nothing to worry about, as I'd seen things like that before. This seemed to calm their nerves, as it seems. Oh my god! I got a subscriber! Thank you for the subscription. Happy to have you on board with the team. I love you. All right. Okay, that actually just made me smile. All right, so uh, where was I? Oh yeah, the friends. I'm gonna go back to the top of the paragraph. I was just like so happy that I got a subscription. Okay, several hours passed. The friends that took a peek at the lake had long since returned. They had they had said that they saw something beneath the surface of the water, but I assured them it was nothing to worry about, as I'd seen things like that before. This seemed to calm their nerves. Okay, as it seemed things were about to die down for the night, the fire sparked its last flame and gave out, seizing this moment. I volunteered the idea that I and other of the group would go to find some more firewood. The shortest of the friends decided to join me. The butterflies were back, but I did nothing to stop them. As we shone our flashlights on the ground and trees searching for some firewood, my flashlight turned off. My friend was not paying attention until then. He turned on. He turned, shining his beacon of light around him to see if I had gone behind him. The panic rising onto his face made me begin to shake in excitement. When it seemed like he was he was going to return to camp, I snuck up on him. I snuck up on him from behind, driving my switchblade into his back. I held my hand over his whimpering mouth as I twisted the knife that was lodged into him. Feeling the blood gushing down my hand made the butterflies finally subside. I looked from his cold, dying eyes. I could barely hold in my laughter. Coming to my senses, I realized I still had the other friends to treat. Without an without an ongoing fire, this wouldn't be so difficult. Almost as soon as the butterflies left, they were back. I chuckled briefly as I returned to camp. These friends were going to see just how real my story was, and I was going to enjoy each and every moment of it. I enjoy I only had a few friends, but it's nothing to worry about. There were many before them, and there will be many after. Who knows? Maybe you'll be my friend one day. Actually, I'm counting on it. Holy shit, that was awesome! The storyteller is the killer. Oh my god. I was like, what? He told the story and turns out he is the killer. He was a killer from the story that he was proclaiming about. Oh my god. That means I have to kill all of you guys. Just kidding. Oh my god, that was an awesome story. Actually, how much I can't believe I got a sub in the middle of that story. Oh my god. Oop. Yeah, right. I didn't know I can monetize my stream while I'm on it. So yeah, That was the reader was actually the killer. The That was pretty fun. I even started to get a little deviant in that. All right. Anyways, let's hold on. Let's turn this off so I can say my goodbyes to you guys. Hold on. Let's put a chill background music, and I'll answer a couple questions while I'm at it. Right?
Soundtracking your
Oh,
content can be
whoops.
tricky.
Hold on. I'm trying to make sure that
Thousand tracks and
there you go. All right. So yeah, that was actually a fun read. I actually like that one. Well, what? So so how is everybody? I hope it didn't really creep anybody out. Hey, Isabella. Thank you for the sub, by the way. What? Okay, I was gonna say, did I go back to this? Oh, good, Jelly. You can bark. Here's a treat. Here's a treat. I love you so much. Although I didn't ask you to bark though, but I'll reward you anyways. You dug yourself that grave. That's not my fault. It's not- So, what you guys think? Is it is everybody gone? No, you said you're barking when whoever last subscribed got you from 177 to 180. Yay! So I'm so close to like 800, and then all I have to do is just focus on 200 subs. Because I so desperately want to get to 2,000. Like that'll be like my first official first 1,000 after my monetization. So I'm like super psyched about it. But one day at a time. And I'm happy that honestly, I like to take the slow route. I've learned to really have fun with you guys. But what is? Oh, your internet connection. I mean, that was a while ago. Oh, that sucks. Well, anyways, this story read has been absolutely lovely. Uh, I'm happy that you guys showed up. I'm happy you guys participated with me, and just glad to have you here. So stay beautiful, stay lovely, but most importantly, stay awesome. Bye, guys.